Hey guys, it's been a while. Sorry about that. As of late, I've been having some issues with the Gladiator, just little ones, or I should say some of them are actually quite bigger than others. And some of these issues are issues you may run into as well, no matter what type of off-roading that you do. First and foremost is with the diesel, I've been having some driveline issues, especially the front. And what I mean by that is I bought an off-the-shelf driveline aftermarket from Tom Woods, and it was their standard JT front driveline. It is a 1350 series, so it is quite strong. The specs on it are 120 wall, which is pretty standard out there in the industry. If you look at Adams or any other manufacturer, that's pretty much the go-to, is 120 wall and about 2 inches in diameter. Well, with the torque of the diesel, that wasn't going to do it. I still have 373 gears. That combined with 40-inch tires, I actually was able to bend and twist the splines on the driveline, and luckily not break any actual U-joints, which is, frankly, I'm quite surprised. So I'm going to show you the difference of the new driveline that Tom Woods replaced for me, show you the specs on those and what they may be doing in the future, and also, I will let you know of some of the other issues I've been having in upcoming videos coming real quick. So let's get to it.
Okay, here are the two drive shafts side by side. This is the new drive shaft. It's all nice and pretty, and this is the current drive shaft that I pulled out. So my point of failure was initially I started breaking U-joints. And it's a pretty simple trail fix. You saw in one of my previous videos, if you watched them, is I changed out this U-joint and it broke. Well, the reason why it broke is because my driveline has got a wobble in it. And so it put an additional stress on this U-joint. However, that wobble eventually led to this ball failure. Now this actually sits inside of this yoke here, and it actually sits down in there, and that's where it broke off, if you can see that. So that was more of a product of not just the torque, but also having a driveline that wasn't true. So here, as I spin this, you can see the bend in the driveline. The new drive shaft from Tom Woods that's been improved. So if you could see that, the new drive shaft is 2.15 inches. So that's approximately 2 1/4 of an inch. The previous drive shaft, as well as all the other drive shafts that I'm aware of that are made for the JT and JL as a factory replacement, that are CV style, they are 2 inches. So not only do you have a drive shaft that is a 1/4 inch bigger in diameter, which translates into more strength. Currently, my old drive shaft was at 0.120 as far as thickness. And the new and improved drive shaft that I got from Tom Woods is 0.188 wall. So quite a bit stronger, a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger all the way around. So hopefully it'll last. And I wanted to show you another point that is important here. Another point I want to emphasize here is when you look at these splines, they start here and they start to twist right about here. So the torque from the diesel is actually twisting the splines. So another reason why for the upgrade. I hope there was something in there that was useful. At least, if anything, you're more informed if you have a diesel JT. I'm not going to say that the diesel itself or the torque damaged the driveline. The probability is high. I mean, there can be other factors as far as user error. With that in mind, just
do your best research, kind of take everything with a grain of salt. However, Tom Woods did come through for me. They did increase the diameter and the wall thickness. And so far I've been out on one shakedown run and I've had no issues. So thanks for watching. More tech videos to come, and hope to see you out on the trail. Cheers.